So this Vic thing just keeps getting great every day. There's always something new. Every day it keeps saying, you know what, this will be the last time we talk about this. But they just keep giving me something to talk about. And here is Pensacon. And I tried looking up their Twitter page, but magically they deleted it. So guess what? They said a lot of great things about this situation. And thanks to some Twitter accounts, if you go to this guy's Twitter account and thank him for this. But they've actually screenshot this stuff so we can actually see it for ourselves. So what's happening is Pensacon is threatening to arrest people for talking about the Vic thing, which I didn't believe was 100% true because, you know, in a way it falls in line with people's own opinion and no one's actually harassing anybody. And if you are harassing someone like Monica Real, you should probably stop because harassment is a thing. But if you're okay with giving your own opinion and asking questions, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why Pensacon is getting so much shit right now. And that's probably why they deleted their Twitter account. So he goes, these people are sad and delusional. Goodbye. We'll be watching. For what? You'll be watching for what? It says, all these people are trying to say the truth is there's a large amount of evidence suggesting that the allegations against Vic, basically, were actually a smear campaign that one of their guests orchestrated. Wait, what? Was there a Keep Vic protest planned or something? I couldn't read that. That was like too small for me to see. But yeah, see, slowly turning this into a free speech controversy. If you criticize me, we'll involve lawyers and call the cops. Okay, dude, slowly. I don't know about you, but ever since Monica entered the scene, it has been that from the beginning. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, and I went on Facebook and I also saw a Kick Vic account, which is I couldn't access it earlier, but I'm not even gonna bother accessing it. It's just this thing keeps getting deeper and deeper. See, have fun in jail. Sorry, I have to use this YouTuber's video real quick because I couldn't find any decent images. So, have fun in jail. No, but the people you are encouraging to do so and harass a guest will be arrested. Mark our words. This is a warning. Heed it. I never said I was going. Okay, so what am I asking you to do? Don't let their threats stop us. Our presence at the conventions will allow us to expose the truth about this. Please speak out about these allegations. I stand with Vic. Have fun in jail. Have fun in jail for speaking? You have free speech. You're able to say what you want to say. As long as you're not physically threatening violence, as long as you're not threatening to actually kill somebody, everything's fine. No one's threatening to kill anybody. And look at all these, like, no, but the people you're encouraging, what else? Everyone, so I couldn't read that. Everyone, I have a very risky thing to ask you. Conventions for hosting, I couldn't see that. Words in the way. Arresting people who ask about Vic controversy. I understand if you say no to this, but people need to hear the truth, even if they don't believe it. Oh man, this shit keeps getting great every day. It's like, it's entertaining. This is why I love this stuff. This is why I'm looking up controversies. This is why I like talking about shit. Because I like taking a back seat, eating popcorn or pizza or drinking a beer and just watching people make stupid mistakes. And Pensacon right here made stupid mistakes. And trust me, I will not be attending Pensacon, like, ever because of this stupid shit. Like, what the fuck? Okay, again, if anyone brings this up, they will be escorted off the property by law enforcement. End of story. You and anyone you encourage have been warned. Arrested and encouraged off the property for what? Just by talking about the Vic thing? No one's harassing anybody. Like, there's no evidence of anyone harassing anybody. But maybe there are some people that are going out of their way to maybe protest or whatever. But if people are really doing that, then maybe they are in the wrong. But if you are simply going to Pensacon and saying out loud, oh, I think the Vic thing was wrong and blah, 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 and they're escorting you off and getting you arrested, that is against the First Amendment. Like, they shouldn't have the right to do that. Oh, we have eyes everywhere. Very well, but I have one question. How did you find my initial post? I didn't blank you in any of them. We have eyes everywhere. Okay. Now that shit is creepy. So they are going on people's Twitter's account and they are threatening people. They are actually going on other people's Twitter's account. So, okay, I retract what I just said a second ago. Like, they're the ones at fault, alright? nobody, from what it looks like now, nobody actually went to Pensacon and actually threatened at all. No, Pensacon actually went to their Twitter account and threatened them. Dude, fuck you guys. Fuck you, seriously. Fuck you. What are you guys gonna do? You're really gonna call the cops because we're talking about Vic? Like, fuck you guys. Seriously, do not attend Pensacon. Fuck them. That shit is bullshit. I mean, I've been reading this basically all day, and I keep finding new shit. Okay, Courage, this is an honest question. Why do you have the right to intimidate, threatening to have people arrested for no valid reason? Not the best example to set. We stated why people would be arrested clearly. We will not allow harassment, period. If people can't follow the rule, then they can leave. If they won't, then the police will get involved. It's pretty simple. But okay, let's state this plainly one more time. No one will harass or shame the victims of sexual assault at Pensacon, period. You will be removed. And if you resist this, law enforcement will handle it. You have the right to your opinion, but you don't have the right to intimidate. Okay, so, I haven't heard of anyone actually going to these conventions, actually full-on harassing like anyone like Monica Real or anything like that. I mean, if people are doing that, they should stop. They should stop and just let the law deal with it. But from what it looks like on their Twitter account, they're actually going on other people's Twitter's account and threatening them. So they're kind of contradicting themselves in that aspect. So, okay, this is ironic. You say we have the right to our opinions, but you threaten to have us arrested if our opinions goes along with I stand with Vic. You justify it by assuming we specifically are going to harass people, but you are literally harassing people on Twitter by threatening us. What? No, we have specific threats from people to harass our guests, and we will not allow it, period. Well, then why didn't you wait for them to why didn't you wait for them to go to Pensacon and actually make a fool out of themselves, then have them arrested? Why are you going on people's Twitter's account and having them threatened? I'm sorry, that's my computer making that fan noise. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it at all. Okay. Let's go. Very well, but I have one question. Oh yeah, sorry. I went back by accident. So, I wouldn't count on that forecast if I were you. This is Florida. The weather changes every 15 minutes. Anyone who harasses her at Pensacon will be arrested. You have been warned. Okay, so they have the right to do what they want at Pensacon, right? Like, if they don't want you there, they have the, it's like any restaurant, like they have the right to refuse service. The same thing with places like Pensacon. But they do not have the right to flat out harass people who haven't even gone to Pensacon. Now, that's what I've been getting, like, all day. Like, they're threatening people to go to Pensacon to have them arrested, but no one's actually done that yet. Okay. This is getting better and better every day. Like, I cannot wait to see the end result of this. Like, I cannot wait to see, like, what unfolds. Like, I really respect the victims of actual sexual harassment. And until Monica actually comes forward, or other people actually come forward and actually show evidence and actually bring Vic to a court of law, then I'll maybe I will see some actual evidence and actually get the full story of what happened. But so far, that doesn't matter anymore. The entire Vic and Monica thing doesn't really matter anymore. What matters is places like Pensacon are literally going to people's Twitter's account and having them threaten to be arrested for not even showing up to Pensacon in the first place. That shit is bullshit all on its own, and I'll never be attending Pensacon ever. Fuck that shit. So I also have another story before I quit. Right, so was a Florida zoo employee killed while attempting to rape an alligator. Now, I heard about this story about a week ago, and I couldn't believe it, and it didn't make sense to me that a Florida zoo employee would have sex with an alligator in the alligator pen and then get eaten. I don't know why any human being would want to do that, but we're all fucking weird like that, and I couldn't help but laugh my ass off because, like, if you molest an animal, like if you instigate in bestiality, you probably deserve to be eaten by an alligator because that shit is fucking sick. But come to find out that that allegation was false. But the problem is with this fact check website, or the Snoops, is that they don't actually state why it's false. They just say that an article was published and it says it was false, but they don't at least give evidence on why it's false. Like, oh, this is from this news source, blah, 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 and they made this up. There's no evidence. But no, they don't say that. So I'm still keeping an open mind about this story. The Snoop says that it's false, but they don't show any evidence. So there's that. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't make a full video about it because it's disgusting and there wasn't really much to really talk about, but I just wanted to mention it real quick. But let me know what you think about the story, if it was true. Like, if you think that someone who molested an alligator deserves to be eaten by an alligator. But so far, none of that really matters. Opinions don't really matter because it turns out to not really be true, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, about everything about Pensacon, about the alligator thing, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel because it helps out my little channel a lot, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.